Soccer's easy because there's no stoppages.
Yeah.
The only thing that you have to worry about is
I just did like subbing.
goals and subs. That's all you have to do.
I had never announced before, and I was like, "Do you want to try it?" And I was like, "Okay."
Soccer's really easy. The most difficult one is football is actually probably pretty easy. Basketball can be a challenge.
I know I played basketball, so like I know stuff about basketball. Football, I do so well.
Baseball, I don't know how you would announce baseball. I guess besides like coming up to the plate, like I wouldn't say, oh, he's 1 for 4 on the night because that's just degrading. Yeah, yeah, it's just difficult to announce.
I don't mind helping. Like I always I'll help with whatever. It's an easy
Football, basketball, and track. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Solanco High School, home of the Golden Mules. The Solanco School District, the PIAA, and the Langston Lebanon League would like to thank you for your attendance at this afternoon's contest. We respectfully remind you that our focus at all times is on promoting good sportsmanship throughout this afternoon's events. The expectation here at Solanco is to treat everyone around you with respect, show class at all times, and have better than average character. If you cannot control your emotions during this afternoon's contest, event staff will simply ask you to leave. We appreciate your efforts to make this event enjoyable and safe for everyone in attendance. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? And everyone, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. First, for the visitors from Manheim Central High School, coached by Mr. Charlie Fisher. A sophomore guard, number 0, Trey Rude. A senior guard, number 2, Judd Novak. A senior forward, number 13, Logan Hostetter. A senior forward, number 21, Colin Thompson. And a junior, a forward, number 24, Connor Fossa. And now for the Golden Mules of Solanco High School, coached by Mr. Dave Long. A junior guard, number 1, Elijah Cunningham. A junior guard, number 2, Jaden Yoder. A senior forward, number 3, Trent McDowell. A junior forward, number 24, Aiden Meggs. A freshman guard, number 25, Noah Bailey. Your officials for this afternoon's game are Mr. London, Mr. Kohler, and Mr. Hayden. Good luck to both teams.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us for the 2021 Solanco Basketball Holiday Tournament. We are ready for tip-off. Day 2, boys basketball, Manheim Central, first year home, Solanco Golden Mules. Manheim wins the tip. Barons will work the ball around the outside of Solanco's zone defense. Missed layup there, rebound by Solanco. 25, Noah Bailey bringing it down the court. Inside to Trent McDowell, kicks it back out to Bailey. It looks like Manheim is also set up in his zone defense. So Solanco will work it around the outside, look for that inside man. And a misfire there. Missed shot by Manheim, rebound brought down by Trent McDowell. Both Yoder and Cunningham will split point guard duties here, trying to work it around the outside of the zone to get something inside opened up.
Good, yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. A great read.
Very good look there by 24, just did not fall.
But that's what you're supposed to do if the guy hedges off the pinch post. Trent McDowell, his first.
Trent McDowell will be called with the blocking foul.
Foul's on number 3, Trent McDowell, his first, team first.
That foul was on the floor. McDowell's first, team first. Both teams still looking for their first basket. 6 minutes remain in the first period. Nice defense on the far side there by Trent McDowell. Ball stays with the Barons, but it's the right idea when trying to force a turnover.
He's a sophomore too. Yeah. As a 7th grader, he was playing on the 8th grade team. He's very good. He's a basketball nut.
Number 21 for the three. That finds the front rim. Rebound by Solanco, number 24, Aiden Maggs. Ball blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Solanco ball. Number 1, Elijah Cunningham to inbound to Trent McDowell. McDowell feeds him back.
Oh my God, he's wide open. Okay.
Ball was tipped, so no over and back penalty.
Good skip.
Both teams being very
cut,
patient
good
with
cut,
that
good cut. First
outside
cut, I like that.
approach. And Solanco's going to draw first blood there. Trent McDowell finding Noah Bailey inside. Cut to the basket,
Yes.
2-0 Solanco.
Everybody except Trent. So when 8th grade
That's
was
another
10 and
missed
6,
three-pointer from the Barons.
the 9th grade team at the time was like 13 and 3. And that's the current juniors right now. Juniors and sophomores.
That'll be a shooting foul there. That'll send
What number,
Aiden
2?
Maggs to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 2, Judd Novak. His first team first at the line shooting 2, Aiden Maggs.
Attempt number 1 for Maggs is good. Solanco up 3-0, 4:20 left in period 1. Back rims the second one, offensive rebound. And Trent with the putback. That'll make it 5-0 Golden Mules here halfway through the first. And another 3.
And from downtown, number 0, Trey Rude.
That'll be the 3rd consecutive possession that the Barons have put up a 3. That one went in. Number 0, Trey Grube. And Manheim just a bit quicker running back down the court there. Finds the open man, and we are knotted up at 5. Oh. That foul will be on Elijah Cunningham, a blocking foul there. Looked like he got all ball, but leaned a little bit of the body into the player. So that'll send Grube to the line for 2. And they say ball don't lie, so it must have been a foul.
And for the Barons, number 14, Colin Mules.
Second attempt, true as well. That'll give the Barons 7-5 lead, 3:19 left in the first. And what's been a tightly contested first period here. Yoder missing with that drive on the outside. And then the missed 3 from Manheim Central. That was the new check-in, Colin Niles. In off the bench as a scoring threat. Both teams content to do the perimeter work, working around the key.
And from downtown, Trey Rude.
And who but Trey Grube. He has 7 of the 10 Barons points so far.
And
There we go.
downtown, number 2, Jaden Yoder.
Solanco trades a pair of dagger threes. Nice steal in transition by the Mules. That'll knot it back up at 10. I believe that was number 2, Yoder, on the steal and score. Number 10 with the baseline jumper. That'll be his first 2 points of the game there. That's Zach Benner, for those of you scoring at home.
Why is he?
Cunningham with the hustle there, trying to make up for the mistake. Unfortunately, touched the baseline. That'll end up in a turnover there.
Hoststetter, and for the Golden Mules, number 5, Noah Baver, number 33, Brock Osborne.
We have 2 new players checking in for the Barons. As they work it around the outside again, Grube cutting across the middle. They didn't see him there. Number 10 with the 3 front rims it. Offensive rebound back to number 10. The Barons seem content looking for that 3-point basket. And that'll be a shooting foul on the attempted reverse layup there.
That was number 14, Manny Hines, his first, team 3rd.
That'll send Trey Grube to the line for 2. 24.3 left in the first period. First bucket is true.
Returning the game for the Golden Mules, number 24, Aiden Maggs.
Aiden Maggs checking in for Brock Osborne. Grube good with both buckets.
Number 15, Zach Hahn.
And Solanco will have the opportunity, if they want, to hold it here for the last possession of the first period. That was a nice baseline 3 attempt there. Left a second on the clock. And the referee is waving off the late 3.
And that brings us to the end of our first quarter. The Barons of Manheim Central 14 and the Golden Mules of Solanco 10. A big thank you to our tournament sponsors for making this event possible. Kilgore Electric, Stewart & Sons Lawn Care, CR Labs Family Restaurant, Susquehanna Ford of Quarryville, Rhodes Energy, and Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill. Thank you to our tournament sponsors.
As you may have heard there on the PA, the Barons lead 14-10 at the end of the first period. And thanking some of our sponsors here who helped us get those 2 beautiful new scoreboards you see on your screen there. First one, we'd like to thank CR Labs Family Restaurant right here in Quarryville. Great family dinner. We'll take a brief break here before the second period gets underway. Solanco with a nice spreading of the wealth, you could say, for that scoring. 4 different players making up those 10 points, where for the Barons, it's been a lot of Trey Grube. And we're here getting ready. Second period underway. Aiden Maggs was looking for Elijah Cunningham in the inside, and it was just off his fingertips out of bounds. That'll turn the ball over to the Barons. We have a timeout on the court.
30-second timeout called by the Barons of Manheim Central.
Apparently the end of that first period was not enough time, so they're going to call a timeout 5 seconds into the start of the second period. 30-second timeout to get the look they would like to start the second period. If that scoreboard is correct, well, no, it looks like Grube is back out there. I was going to say they had all of 2 points worth of that 14 on the court. Would have been a great time for Solanco to capitalize. But we do see Grube back out there. He's got 8 of the 14 for the Barons. Puts up another 3 that back rims, although they're fortunate enough to pick up the offensive rebound. Reset the ball to number 2 at the top of the key. Ten running baseline, kicks it out. 3 is no good.
Good move, Jaden.
Noah Baber came up with the ball. Trent with a nice offensive rebound. Back out to Baber. Aiden Maggs kind of throws that one away, but we were fortunate there that it hit the fingertips of a Baron defender. Ball will stay with Solanco. Noah will run the offense from the top. Again, working around the outside, try to find a cutting lane. Just a little too strong on the layup there.
Go, 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 go.
I believe that was Novak with the missed layup there. Yoder long with the 3-point attempt. Defensive rebound by the Barons.
And from downtown, Trey Grube.
And who but big 3-pointer from the baseline, Trey Grube. That puts him in double digits for the day. Trent McDowell, nice work there. That's his second bucket of the game. Just finding that open spot under the basket and converting. Barons once again will work it around the outside. They've been looking for that perimeter shot all day.
Foul number 3, Trent McDowell, his second, team fourth.
They'll call that blocking foul on Trent McDowell. Apparently did not have the feet set. Got caught up there. Not off the ball foul. Solanco coaching staff not happy with the call, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Grube with another monster 3.
Fouls on number 14, Mules, his first.
Thankfully for the Mules there, that was a Dead ball foul, so groups 3 will not count.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Group has been very accurate so far. Mules put up a 3 there. Number 25, Noah Bailey on the miss. Still only find themselves down 5 points though, 17-12 as we reach 5 minutes left in the half. Errant pass, fortunate to find its way back into Barron's hands. Colin Thompson coming up with the loose ball. And that'll be a shooting foul on the Mules. That'll send number 14.
His first, team 5th at the line, shooting 2, number 14, Colin Mules.
Colin Niels to the line to shoot 2. And that's all it takes sometimes. The shot did not look pretty off the hands, but it got him to the line, and he converts the first of 2. So it is effective.
Jackson Tracy.
Sometimes all you got to do is get the shot up and hope for the best.
5 and 24.
Colin off on the second one there. So he goes 1 for 2 in that trip to the line.
Returning to the ballgame for the Golden Mules, number 33, Brock Osborne.
Osborne checking back in for Solanco. That'll be Noah Bailey with the miss there. Went up strong, was unable to draw any contact there. Barons with the defensive rebound. Number 2 there kicked it out to 24. He might have had a shot at the baseline there. They'll reset it back to the top.
Yes, good hands.
Some real strong hustle there by Austin Wenger. Barron's fortunate enough to get the ball back. They've had some good luck with the loose balls so far today. Judd Novak with the 2-point conversion there, right at the free throw line. That's been the story of the first half so far. Trey Grube and the Barons have hit their fair share of 3-pointers, and they've just had the luck on the boards and with the loose balls. Solanco still well within reach though, 20-12, 3:44 left in the second period. Another sponsor shout out here with the new scoreboards, Daily Grind of Quarryville. Great spot to stop and get a sandwich, get a coffee. We thank them for their continued support of the Solanco Athletic Department. So Solanco will inbound here from mid-court. Possession arrow their way as well, as they look to close the gap here. Ball last touched by number 0, Trey Grube, before going out of bounds. It'll stay Solanco ball. Elijah Cunningham on the inbound. Noah Bailey looking for a little help there. That zone defense tightening up just a little bit there. Fonstock, last touched, stays Solanco ball.
Why would you?
Cunningham misfired there on the inbounds pass, leads to the turnover. Novak with the drive and miss, but the Barons fortunate enough to pick up the offensive rebound. Actually ended up with 2 offensive rebounds there before the ball hit out of bounds. Solanco ball, 2:50 left in the second. Still just an 8-point gap though. Osborne kicks back outside to Yoder. Looking to reset it a little bit. And then Yoder with the drive. Nothing but net there on the baseline drive. That puts the Mules within 6. 2:20 left here in the second. Trey Grube with the rare miss, but he picks up his own rebound, resets it back to the top of the key. Oh, nice. Solanco with the block on Grube there. That might make him think twice the next time he heads down the court. That shot was partially blocked by number 14, Colin Niels.
And number 13, Logan Hostetler.
Fortunate for Solanco, though, the block ended up out of bounds. Give Cunningham the chance to inbound. Cunningham with the corner 3, no good. And the Barons and 1. Right down the court, no hesitation.
Fouls on number 1, Elijah Cunningham, his first. Team 6. What number should
That was Connor Fonstock headed to the line, fouled by Cunningham. He'll have a chance to turn this into a 3-point play. And he converts on the 3-point play. That'll make it 23-14.
And from downtown, Jaden Yoder.
Jaden Yoder with the big answer, 23-17. And the Barons wasting no time with a bucket of their own, as the pace is quickening here with a minute to go.
Get it to the wing, no? Yes. Why are you cutting? Why are you cutting?
Number 5 has his pocket picked there, heading back down. Nice block, though, the other way. And all of that frantic play will lead to a mid-court inbound by Noah Baber.
Good. Oh.
That was a very well executed play there. Just the Yoder was not able to get the ball to fall there, but a nice job finding the open man inside for the look. You'll take that all day, every day if you can get it. And Judd Novak working through the last few seconds of the quarter here. Nice job by Novak finding the open Baron under the basket. And
that brings us to the end of our first
late 3 there, no good by Jaden Yoder. That'll put the score 27-17 at half.
As a reminder, concession stand is open and holiday tournament t-shirts are available while supplies and sizes last. A big thank you to our tournament sponsors of Billboard Electric, Dulce Vita Pizzeria and Grill, the Katie Hall team of Berkshire Hathaway Wholesale Realty, Stewart and Sons Lawn Care, CR Labs Family Restaurant.
We will now take a brief 10-minute intermission here before the third period. So we thank one more sponsor, the Katie Hall team at Berkshire Hathaway. If you're looking to buy or sell in the Quarryville area, think of Berkshire Hathaway.
Seeing the offense? See the person second cutter and how they could be getting into more of the two-man game, but they're not trusting it. Elijah one time, he dribbled to the pinch post and went directly horizontal when all he should have done, dribble down, come out, and create space. And he would have had
right, folks, welcome back for the second half of action here. As we get underway, 27-17, Barons lead. 30 seconds here into the third quarter. Nice basket there as the Mules are the first ones to strike in the third period.
See how it's what's called a butt screen. Fouls number 3, Trent McDowell, his third, team first. Checking into the game for Golden Mules, number 22.
Quick foul there on Trent McDowell. That's his third, and he'll have to check out for a little bit. As the Barons inbound here.
Fouls number 1, Elijah Cunningham, his third, team second.
Elijah Cunningham also picking up an early third foul here in the second half. And the Barons capitalize on the 2 fouls with a bucket of their own. 29-19.
Good miking, and one. Good job.
Crowd getting into it on that one.
Fouls number 24, Connor Comstock. His first, team first at the line shooting 1, Austin Wanger.
Wanger with a chance to turn this into a 3-point play, and the gap closed to 7.
Get down.
Unlucky roll there on the hoop. Keeps it an 8-point game. Trey Grube with the drive and toss up. And sometimes you're just lucky, and he got that one to fall. But Solanco not slouching back on the other end as Noah Bailey hits the drive and layup of his own. Grube again with the drive. This time he kicks out. The 3 is missed though, so we will never know if that was a good or bad decision. Good for Solanco, that's all we know. Osborne with the offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Cunningham. Cunningham spots up for 3, rolls across the hoop, no good. Barons will take back over possession. Grube again with the drive. This time he was going for the layup and it's swatted away. Maybe he felt that on the last possession and that's why he kicked it outside. Foul on the drive. They're going to call it on the floor, though. Solanco will inbound from the baseline.
Checking into the game for the Bears, number 14, Colin Mules. Coming into the game for the Golden Mules, number 5, Noah Baber.
Solanco with the late substitution there. Baber coming in for Osborne. Cunningham lines him up. Solanco with a little bit of slip on the floor there, causes the turnover.
Fouls on number 5, Noah Baber, his first, team third. At the line shooting 2 for the Barons, number 2, Judd Novak.
Apparently that one's going to go down as a shooting foul, sending number 2 to the line. Hey, there you go. Ball don't lie. Missed on the first of the 2-and-2, Judd Novak. He gets the second to go. That's going to put the Barons up 9. Ball last touched by Novak. It'll stay Solanco ball. Cunningham looking for Yoder there. 3 no good. Benner with the drive, and that was a clear foul. Austin Wenger.
Foul number 22, Austin Wenger, his first, team 4th. At the line, shooting 2 with Barons number 10, Zach Benner.
With 4:34 left in the third, Solanco already at 14 fouls.
Checking into the game for the Barons number 0, Trey Drew.
Benner unable to convert on the first and 2. If he misses this one here, that's a great shooting foul. Yeah, he converts on the second half of the 2. That'll give the Barons an even 10-point lead. And we have a timeout on the floor. That timeout will allow us to thank another sponsor here, Stewart Enterprises. For all your outdoor needs, Stewart Enterprises. And we can get one more in. Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill in Quarryville. My favorite pizza place in the southern end. I don't even got to tell you that. You already knew I was going to say it. You need a stromboli, you need some pizza, some wings. It's all good. Haven't had a bad meal there yet. All right, Solanco's going to come out of this full timeout. Down 10. Looking to just take the advantage on a couple of possessions here. Get a bucket, play some tough defense, chip away at the 10-point lead. That's all you can do at this point. Solanco lucked out there a little bit as Manheim's pressing here on the defensive end a little bit. They're going to force Solanco to make some clean passes to get over half court here as Cunningham fires a missile to Wenger. A 5-foot missile. No need to do that. Simple bounce pass was all he needed. Barons work the ball around the outside. 3 is no good. Cunningham with the nice defensive rebound. Outlet pass to Bailey. Solanco looking for the opening on the inside. They'll be patiently working around the outside, in and out of the zone. Down 10, you want to make sure every shot you put up is a quality one. That was a good look there by Yoder, just couldn't get it to fall. Side rimmed it. And on the other end, a nice look by Novak doesn't go. Tit for tat on each end of the court. Barons are going to inbound under the opposing basket here. Inbound and screen for Grube. He decides to dish it out. Novak resets it at the top.
Fouls on number 1, Elijah Cunningham, his 4th, team 5th.
Cunningham not happy. He's up to 4 fouls here, 3 minutes left in the third.
Back into the ballgame, number
And
22,
he's going to have to take a
Langer.
seat. Pleads his case with the referee, and I can tell you from experience that ain't going to get you anywhere. Grube from the corner. 3 no good. Nice defensive rebound by Bailey. Steele looked clean, but then he got blocked into him. Strong defense, a little too strong on that one.
Checking into the game for the Barons, number 13, Logan Host, center number 5, Jackson Tracy.
The Barons are going to check in 2 new players. Himes inbound to Bailey there. Solanco once again going to look for that opening up top to hopefully open something underneath. Oh. That looked like it was last touched by the Barons. They may flip the possession here. There we go. The way and speed that ball was traveling, it just did not make sense that that was last touched by a Solanco player. Nice job by the other ref coming over to confirm it.
Foul on number 5, Noah Baber, his 2nd.
And it's all for nothing as Solanco ends up picking up another foul. And that'll give him 6. And we're still 2 and change to play in the third. That could put the Barons in the bonus before long. That ball kicked out to number 5, Long on the 3. Grube with the rebound. Resets it back out to Grube. Looks like the ref was signaling for a jump ball.
Checking into the game for the Lone Mules, number 33, Brock Osborne.
Yep, looks like they're going to go with that jump ball. Possession arrow was Solanco's way. That'll flip the possession arrow over to the Barons. All of this hecticness, still only a 10-point game. Corner 3, front rimmed or side rimmed, no good. No one touched it, so it'll be Barons basketball. As we have had a fairly low-scoring third period so far. Both teams pressing to make something happen, and it's just been a little bit of sloppy play and missed shots. Although a nice hustle there by Jaden Yoder trying to force a turnover. No harm, no foul. That'll just push the shot clock down a little bit. Novak finds the open man inside, too strong. Basket no good. That's probably another foul on Trey Grube.
Fouls on number 0, Trey Grube, his 2nd, team 4.
Baber inbounds to Bailey. Setting things up at the top of the key. Working it around. Osborne trying to find space down low. Bailey long on the 3 there. As we are now under a minute in the third period. 33-23, 10-point game. Grube with the drive, 2 from the free throw line. Strong there, back rims it. Offensive rebound. Second chance 3, no good. And Jaden Yoder bumped, which will keep the ball with Solanco. Manheim Central will check in 2 fresh bodies for the last 30 seconds of the period. Yoder fakes the look at the 3. Kicks it out to Bailey, 18 seconds. Bailey surveying the landscape. Kicks it over to Baber. They switch spots. Baber running the offense.
It's a good look.
There we go.
Good look.
Patience is a virtue there.
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. The Barons of
That'll
Manheim
leave us
Central
at a
33
5.
and the Golden Mules of Solanco 25. A big thank you to our tournament sponsors, Kilgore Electric.
That'll leave us at 33-25 end of the third period.
And the Daily Grind. Thank you to our sponsors.
8-point
for making this
game
tournament possible.
going into the final period. 2 more sponsors to thank. Rhodes Energy. They and Susquehanna Ford, sponsors under our far scoreboard on the visitor section. Still equally important. Susquehanna Ford, you can visit them on West 4th Street in Quarryville. We appreciate all of our scoreboard sponsors there. We got 6 of them. Stepping up the game here at Solanco. The Barons will open with the ball here to start the 4th and final period. Number 13, Logan Hostetter, is going to inbound. And the Mules will have 8 minutes to make up 8 points. It's going to need some efficient shooting and good defense. It's about the only way they're going to get it done.
Who was that? 0?
Trey Grube with the 3 there. That'll give him 16 on the game. He has been the difference maker so far today, accounting for nearly half of the Barons' points. Grube will bring it back down the court, finds Novak in the corner. Novak misses his 3 attempt. Quick turnover by Solanco. Novak feeds it down low. And the layup is good. I believe that was number 10, Zach Benner, that Novak found down low. Solanco airs out a 3, no good. And Benner again with the 2-point bucket.
Timeout on the floor called by Solanco. This is a full timeout.
The Barons excited enough, they met Benner halfway onto the court. 6:36 to go. And that 8-point lead has been stretched out to a 15-point lead in just a minute and a half. So that gets Benner up to 7 for the game. Trey Grube's up to 16 for the game. And that's been a big difference so far. As far as players on the courts go, for Solanco, Jaden Yoder with 7. And Noah Bailey with 6, leading the way for the Mules. We see Trent McDowell, he's got 4. He's back out there with his 3 fouls. Elijah Cunningham still on the bench with 4. Not having McDowell and Cunningham out there has hindered them a little bit for sure. Bailey picks up his dribble. Overshoots Wenger a little bit. Waiting for the call on the floor. They're going to go Solanco.
Checking into the game is number 1, Elijah Cunningham.
All right, Cunningham will check back in with 4 fouls, and he'll be inbounding from the bench side. Cunningham inside to Bailey, and that's part of what they were missing there. Cunningham racked up those 4 fouls, so they lose his passing prowess. Group dropped it off for Novak there. Novak could not convert. McDowell to Cunningham. Cunningham kicks it back out. McDowell finds it inside. Banks it in. That'll put McDowell up to 6 for the game. Solanco back to an 11-point deficit. And as you can see with Cunningham and McDowell back in, Solanco able to convert on 2 straight conversions.
What number is that? 24?
Checking into the game for the Mariners, number 24, Thomas.
Good cut. First cutter.
Nice inside pass to Jaden Yoder. I think that's 3 in a row for Solanco now. Deficit closed down to 9.
Timeout on the floor called by Manheim Central. This is a full timeout.
Slowly turning the tides and the momentum.
Okay, never mind. When you cut hard and you cut with a purpose and you're looking for the ball. What's that? He just beat into the spot. Just beat it. You cut with a purpose. It's the whole thing that works with this offense. There's 2 cuts that happen immediately in conjunction with each other. And if those 2 cuts aren't on, there's a read that happens with the guy at the elbow. And then if the reads don't happen, it's just a continuous offense that always flows. Yeah.
How many kids actually listen to the plays?
When we run it in practice, we do okay.
What's the bigger problem?
Being situation of
Being robotic. Being robotic. Like just basketball stuff, like just
I see now, okay, there's more than kid not expecting the ball, not looking for the ball,
where do they say?
that's not being on the money.
All right, coming out of the timeout,
More so
Grubel
process.
inbound.
like just the quickness of it. It's cognitive thinking. That's what it is.
It's Novak.
It's
Novak
processing.
sent it over to Thompson, and Thompson chucks it away.
Yeah, 100%.
Barons will maintain possession down near the baseline as it was tipped out. Ball tipped while it was on its way to Benner. And there we go, Jaden Yoder with another basket. That puts Jaden into double digits there with 11 for the game. Solanco down just 7. few minutes ago, there's a 15-point deficit. Benner misses on a 3. Inside, layup no good. They're going to call Trent over the back.
Foul on number 3, Trent McDowell, his 4th, team 7.
So while Solanco has fought back to a 7-point deficit, you got to be a little bit careful here. Trent's got 4. He's going to check out. Elijah's got 4. So he's going to have to be conscious of his actions while he's on the court. The Barons missed the front end of that 1-and-1 as they are now in the single bonus. Jaden missed on the jumper there. Trent will check right back in for Noah Baber. Cunningham inbounds to Trent, knocked out of bounds. Cunningham inside to Bailey. Bailey misses front rim on the 3. Barron's still pushing the momentum. Pass to the open space inside. 2-point basket. Pushes the lead back to 9. And Bailey with the answer. Advantage is only 7 points. Barons keep working the ball back to the top to Benner. Playing a little hot potato here. Grube runs the baseline into the corner to number 14. Colin Niels buries that 3. 10-point game as we now are under 3 minutes to go. Cunningham bounce pass in there. Yoder's 3 is no good.
Yep, he's done.
Foul on number 3, Trent McDowell. That is his 5th. Team 8 at the line shooting 1-and-1 is Trey Grube.
And that'll be the contest for Trent McDowell, picking up his 5th foul. And that'll send the Barons to the line 1-and-1. That leaves just Elijah Cunningham in foul trouble. But again, 8-team fouls. They got to be very careful here. They'll put the Barons into the double bonus real quick. The front end of that 1-and-1 was no good. 10-point lead, 45-35. Cunningham was looking for Baber on the inside.
Fouls on number 14, Colin Niels, his 2nd, team 5th.
Niels on the foul there. That'll put Cunningham at the baseline.
Checking in the Barons number 5, Jackson Tracy.
Cunningham finds Baber, finds Bailey, works it around, all the way back to Cunningham in the corner. He side rims the 3. Trey Grube trying to find a dagger, no good. Works it all the way back down. Cunningham beats him to the basket.
Called by Solanco. This is a full timeout.
Full timeout by Solanco. 8-point game, 45-37, 2:11 left in the 4th. The real gotcha here is going to be Elijah Cunningham, 4 team fouls or 4 personal fouls. Solanco with 8 team fouls. So that double bonus is looming. So they got to be real careful here trying to make up this 8-point deficit. You do not want to send the Barons to the line to get free points. They're going to leave Cunningham on the bench coming out of the timeout for the defensive portion of the possession. I'm sure they'll probably try to get him back out on the offensive end. Easy offensive rebound for the Barons. Judd Novak able to put back his own rebound for a basket. 10-point game. Cunningham over to the scorer's table on the offensive end. 1:45 remains in the game. Works it around to Bailey. Up top to Baber. Ball stolen by the Barons. And that's going to be Trey Grube with the layup and one.
Foul number 22, Austin Wenger, his second team ninth. At the line shooting one, Trey Grube.
Wenger picking up the foul there. Cunningham checking back in. And that'll give Grube 17 for the game, as the Barons hit 50 for the night.
Fouls number 14, Colin Mules, his third. Team sixth.
Wouldn't think that the Barons would be in a fouling mode, but they did foul there. That was a nice driving shot by Yoder. The result wasn't what you would want, but it was a good look.
Checking in for the Barons, number 10, Zach Benner, and number 21, Colin Thompson.
Zach Benner coming down to inbound there after the substitutions. Under a minute to go, the Barons are just going to work this one around. Maybe take a very open shot if they find it, but they're not going to do anything too crazy. Up 13. Foul on Jaden Yoder. And
Number 2, Jaden Yoder, his first, team 10th. At the line shooting two, Grube.
that'll send Grube to the line. Point-wise, probably the last person they wanted to be at the line here. 17 on the game so far. That'll give Grube 18. The Barons 51. Couple of new Barons check in. This will give Grube a shot at 19. And he converts. Mules are going to have to be quick and efficient with this possession. Ball stolen. I believe that was stolen by Jackson Tracy. Tracy with it, back up top to Grube. Grube's probably just going to hang out there, take the foul if they give it to him, but not much the Barons need to do the rest of the way here. And that'll send Grube back to the line for a shot at 20 for the game.
At the line, shooting two, Grube.
We'll see if Grube can get to the 20-point mark. And he does. 53 for the Barons, 20 even for Trey Grube. $21 for Grube. Inbound to Cunningham, 15 seconds remain. Cunningham takes it his way, little defense standing in his way, easy layup, and that'll do it, folks. 54-39. And folks, we will join you over on the other end. There is an event created for the girls game. If you go back on YouTube, Solanco Golden Mules versus the Red Lion Lions. We'll have that live for you here in just a few minutes. We thank you for joining us as the Solanco Golden Mules fall to the Manheim Central Barons 54-39.